Zampella has sadly passed away, one of the most influential game designers in the industry. From games such as Medal of Honor to Battlefield 6, he made some of the greatest games. He's just a little finger put together. Thanks.
Medal of Honor. Rated T for Teen.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
At Infinity Ward, and these guys are working on a brand new game for Activision. It's called Call of Duty, and the cool news here is that Vince and some of the other team members over there actually worked on Medal of Honor Allied Assault, so this is your next game, and everybody's dying to see it. Tell us a little bit about Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is a first-person shooter. It's set in World War II.
Right.
It's a little different in its approach is that we kind of put you in three different sides. You play as U.S., you play as British, and you play as Russian throughout the game. It's meant to show you that there was no one side won the war.
Right.
You know, it was an allied effort to win the war, and no one soldier, no one side, you know, was the key winner.
Okay, well, there's quite a few games out there in this sort of competitive bracket out there using World War II as the backdrop for some pretty cool action. What separates Call of Duty from the other guys?
We're all about realism, authenticity, and intensity.
Right.
You know, we've strived to, you know, put as many guys on screen as possible. It's about your squad, and you always act as a squad, not as a lone gunman.
Where in the world does the game take place?
The game takes place in the American campaign. It goes from D-Day all the way through to Berlin. The British campaign is the same. It takes you, D-Day through to Berlin, but on a different path.
Cool.
So you kind of see, how you work together through the same timeline, different tactics. The Russian campaign takes place from Russia. It starts a little earlier, a couple years earlier, with the Russian takeback of Stalingrad through the push into Berlin.
Wow. Now, why do you think World War II is used as much as it is as the backdrop for these great first-person shooter games?
World War II was, the last great battle that that this planet has seen. It was, epic battles. It was, clear good versus evil. There's so much to draw from.
Thank you very much, Vince.
Thank you.
It's called Call of Duty. It's coming out from Activision.
Team deathmatch. Let's do this, Marines. Target neutralized. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Target down! Cover me, I'm reloading! Our UAV is online! Enemy UAV is airborne! Enemy UAV is airborne! We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire. Frag out! Our UAV is online. Time's almost up. Our UAV is online. Target neutralized. UAV recon standing by. Enemy helicopter inbound. Mission accomplished. Good work, Marines.
It's the FNG, sir.
We'll
the hell kind of name is Soap? Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends. Zakayev. Imran Zakayev.
My son's blood on their hands.
Delta 1 X-ray, we have a missile launch. I repeat, we have a missile.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head. We fought and bled alongside the Russians. We should have known they'd hate us for it. History is written by the victor, and here I am thinking we'd won. But you bring down one enemy and they find someone even worse to replace him. Locations change, the rationale, the objective. Yesterday's enemies are today's recruits. Train them to fight alongside you, and pray they don't eventually decide to hate you for it too. Same shit, different day. You know what I'm looking for, Sergeant Foley. Keep your eyes open.
Got a new batch hitting the pit today, sir. I'll send you the best I find. Welcome to Pull the Trigger 101. Private Allen here is going to do a quick weapons demonstration to show you locals how it's done. No offense, but I see a lot of you guys firing from the hip and spraying bullets all over the range. You don't end up hitting the damn thing and it makes you look like an ass. Private Allen, show them what I'm talking about. Grab that weapon off the table and fire at the targets behind you. Turn around and fire at the targets. Don't aim at the sight yet. I'm trying to make a point here. Just fire from the hip. You see what I mean? He sprayed bullets all over the damn place. You've got to pick your targets by aiming deliberately down your sights from a stable stance. Private Allen, show our friends here how the Rangers take down a target. Crouch first, then aim down your sight at the target. That's all there is to it. You want your targets to go down? You gotta aim down your sight. Aiming down your sights also works for switching quickly between targets. Aim down your sights, then pop in and out to acquire new targets. Show them, Private. If your target is close to where you're aiming, you can snap to it quickly by aiming down your sights. Now that's how you do it. You want to take down your targets quickly and with control. Now, if your target is behind light cover, remember that certain weapons can penetrate and hit your target. The private here will demonstrate. Hit the target through the wood panel. Last but not least, you need to know how to toss a frag grenade. Private Allen, pick up some frag grenades from the table. Toss the grenade down the range to take out several targets at once. Good. Note that frags tend to roll on sloped surfaces, so think twice before tossing one uphill. All right. Thanks for the help, Private Allen. Now get over to the pit. General Shepard wants to see you run the course. All right. Who wants to go first?
Hey, Private. Welcome back to the pit. Heard General Shepard wants to pull a shooter from our unit for some special op. Anyway, he's up there in observation. Okay, good. So you already got your sidearm. All right, try switching to your rifle. Good. Now switch to your sidearm again. You see how fast that was? Remember, switching to your pistol's always faster than reloading. Well, smile for the cameras and don't miss. Shepard's gonna be watching. The best shooter gets to join the Prima Donna squad, if that's your thing. Okay, head on in. Timer starts as soon as the first target pops. You looked okay out there, but you still need some work. Okay, head upstairs and regroup with your team, or you can go back in and run the course again. All right.
All Hunter units, get to your victors. We're headed out.
Move the damn bridge. We gotta move. Everyone get to your vehicles. We're moving out.
Coming out on Xbox One, PC next week, and then on Xbox 360 2 weeks later. I am very, very happy to be sitting here with the creator of that video game, the Creeper from Minecraft, which I'm very happy to say we didn't stick on the green screen. It's a pleasure to have you today here, sir. Should we do the drum roll? Unveil who it is.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh.
It's Vince Zampella from Respawn Entertainment, everyone.
I thought I got to keep it on the whole time.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
All right.
Is your mic still in the right place? Yeah, sure, it's perfect. I like it. Sir, how are you doing?
Doing well.
Last time I saw you...
A little warm in there.
Yeah, it's only going to get warmer, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they made me sit in there for hours.
The last time I saw you, it was a week before the beta started. What's it like being on the opposite side of that? Because before, very few people had seen the game, whereas now about 2 million people have played it.
That's true. The response to the beta was great. You know, we found a few problems early on that we fixed, so we're in better shape for launch. That's always good. A lot of people got to play it. A lot of positive response coming out of it, so we're pretty excited, pretty happy.
Were you anticipating that type of response, or were you positive? optimistic, cautiously optimistic about it, or?
You always hope for that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we wanted that type of response, get that many people through. We were hoping we didn't, crash everything. We ended up filling the servers. We had limited capacity for beta, but we wanted to fill them at the end there and just to see what would happen, how things were handled at max capacity, and it went well.
It's like 2 million people in total then in the end?
It was about 2 million people that got through, not simultaneously, but through the whole course of the beta.
And did you expect to have it that big? Because at the start it seemed to be like this gold rush of can I get Titanfall codes, and then at a certain point it was like when the ruble debased, they just became worthless because it was an open beta then. Was that always the plan, or?
Well, we wanted to always get as many people through as possible.
Yeah.
It's just about capacity and kind of pushing people through in a manner that we can test things. So the goal was to see how many people, we didn't know with Friday being Valentine's Day, Monday being a holiday, we didn't know what our fall off was.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if everybody stayed and played the entire time, without sleeping, we'd have been able to get less people through. So fortunately, people passed out at some point, and we were able to get other people in to replace them and cycle in as many as possible.
Did you see people drop off on Valentine's Day to spend time with their loved ones, or are video game people just horrible
the worst
partners?
I think that's when the servers were down for about 7 hours on Friday. And,
Yes.
I don't think it was coincidence. I think it was somebody's spouse that paid somebody off to, to have that error happen. So I'm still going with that one.
Awesome. What has the beta taught you guys about the capacity for these servers going into the full launch?
A lot about load balancing, and there's certain, like when you're in a lobby server, really what your ping is doesn't matter. So we can kind of shuffle them around based on there's different peak times for different places.
Yeah.
So we now say, okay, we can put a lobby server on somewhere where it's a little higher ping, but it doesn't matter. And then when you do the game server, those are reserved on areas of peak capacity.
And this was all running on the cloud as well, the Xbox cloud that gets thrown around so much?
That's right.
Yeah. So how does that differ from, say, a typical server that's used to run back-end games, the back end of games?
The biggest difference is that we don't have to configure it or pay for it, which is, when we're a small team, we're a startup team making a game, that's gold to us. We have the resources of Microsoft on that back end for us. So that it's been absolutely critical to getting the game done.
Cool. I've got a bunch of questions coming in here. If you have any questions at home, by all means, put them in the chat or in the comments. I got a question of my own. You can read them there if you want straight away. I'm going to skip all the horrible ones. I have a question of my own. You guys obviously showed up the beta pretty open about what was in terms of content. Are you guys planning to reveal any more stuff over the next week? Because we're only like 7 days from launch at this stage. In terms of content,
I think the internet's handled that for us.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Reddit, I guess. There was a post a couple of weeks ago, and then over the weekend there was kind of some leaks about, supposed leaks about the turrets, the various maps. There might be 15 is the one that's been thrown around. Is any of that stuff, how true? Do you guys look at that stuff and go, oh, we've been found out, or is any of that information incorrect?
I haven't read it all, so I can't say if some of it's incorrect or not. But I mean, at some point, you just kind of have to throw up your arms and say, "All right, you got us. It is what it is."
Yeah.
It's out there.
Fair enough. First question here from Countdown Ended. What's your favorite weapon to use in Titanfall, and what Titan class do you use yourself a lot?
I generally use the shotgun, just because it's fun. And I'll go with an Atlas most of the time. It's kind of a good balance. So.
There was a burn card in the beta that allowed you to use the Strider.
That's right.
That would come down like straight away. Did you guys know when you were putting that stuff in that, because originally it was only the Atlas was the only Titan you could actually use in the game?
Yeah.
Were you guys aware of that stuff?
Yeah.
Trying to mess with people, give them a little taste?
Yeah, there were ogre cards in there as well, and we decided let it go. They're pretty rare, so not that many people got to see them. But when you did, it's a cool bonus.
One big question that's been coming up a lot. Teller76567, it's a great username.
Yeah.
Asks, why did you step away from making a single player campaign to focus on this campaign multiplayer concept?
It's about looking at where people spend most of their time. Generally people will burn through a single player campaign as fast as they can. You spend 5-6 hours, and 80% of the work goes into that, and then you go and spend 100 hours in this thing that gets it's bare bones. It's the minimum you can get away with. For us, it was about pushing the boundaries of what multiplayer is. So we said, let's take all that great single-player stuff, build up the world. That world that you're going to spend 100 hours in should be the most full-featured.
So that single-player campaign, how many levels does that exist over? Do you play it from both sides? How does that work?
You do play it from both sides. It's a short experience. It's meant to be a couple hours on each side. and then from there you don't have to touch it again. You can replay it. You don't have to. You can just go straight into regular multiplayer.
Is it almost like a sort of a tutorial for the full game? Does it kind of work that way? Do you get exposed to a lot of the mechanics that way, or is it the same leveling system as a multiplayer?
It's the same leveling system as multiplayer. It's we have a tutorial section. So it's not meant to be training. It's meant to be introduction to the lore, the world, the story. To get you engrossed in what we're trying to bring to you.
So you're going to launch with a bunch of maps. There's a lot of. It's a type of game where it evolves as you play and as you level up and as you sort of learn how to play the game. But like looking months ahead, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, do you guys have any plans for like season packs, DLC, that sort of stuff? This is an EA game as well. It's being published by those guys. That seems to come hand in hand with some of the stuff that they are involved in. So are you looking to do some of that? Are you being pressurized to do it, or how does that work?
We're not being pressured to do any of that at all. We are going to do. We plan to do DLC to support the game. We're going to do DLC, paid DLC. We're also going to do free updates. We're going to add in, there's things that we want in the game that we didn't get to ship in the final game. So we'll add like private matches and things like that for free. There will be some paid DLC. We're going to do a season pass just because it's, if you buy it up front, you get a deal. We're not doing microtransactions. Yeah. So, a season pass is just buy it up front and you get a better price. Seems to be good.
You were obviously part of the team that created Call of Duty, which ended up being sort of the seminal first-person shooter of the last generation. How important do you think it is for Titanfall that there is this sort of community drive behind it, that there are certain people who are championing it for like the long-term success of it?
I think that's the longevity of the game is all about the fans and how how well people take to it and how long they can play it. So I think that's absolutely critical that we get that fan base behind us.
And you've been involved in obviously big games where people get passionate about it either way. Are you used to the sort of the backlash that comes from it? Because there was I guess Titanfall came out when the beta was dropped. It was sort of like a dead zone in the game's price as well, and then suddenly it was like Titanfall overload in a way, and there was a sort of a weird back reaction from a certain part of the community about that. Are you sort of used to that sort of stuff, or does that play into the way you guys market this game or talk about the game when you see the sort of the battling between either console fanboys or series fanboys?
I didn't see a lot of the battling.
Do you just stay away from it? Is that?
I like to think I'm not ignoring it. I mean, we see, we watch a lot of the responses. We pay attention to the community. So, we like to pay attention to that as kind of a flavor. I mean, we have to design the game based on what we think is going to be fun, what we think is going to be right.
Mr. John 07 asks, how many maps will be available at launch? You guys talking about that sort of stuff yet?
Well, we haven't talked about it, but I think you have, so you can give
I believe 15 is the number that I heard flying around on the internet, and the internet never lies.
Never.
So do you think that a lot of that stuff on that post then is accurate, from the machine gun turrets to the chain link, the rails and whatnot?
I'll have to go look at it. I honestly.
Okay, all right, no worries. I gotta ask.
I'd like to ask about the Xbox 360 version. There's not been a whole lot talked about when it comes to that. I know it's being made by Bluepoint.
That's right.
Who have done a lot of really good HD conversions of some last-gen games. I'm just curious, are all the features that people are going to be playing on the Xbox One and PC also going to be present in that version?
That's the goal. I mean, the game's obviously not done yet. They're, they're doing a port of our game, so they have to. As we come in hot, we just started our day one patch, so they now have to take that and integrate it into their game, and so they're naturally lagged behind us. So the goal is to get it as close as possible. It obviously won't be exact. It's on a less powerful system.
But a lot of people own that system, though. I mean,
absolutely.
I haven't even upgraded to the next gen, current gen consoles at this point. So that's actually what I'm eyeing. I play on PC a lot, but for competitive first-person shooters, I like live. And I play on a 360. So, I mean, can players expect the same longevity of support in terms of upgrades and patches?
That's a really good question. I mean, I think that's, we'll have to sit down with EA and talk about that. I mean, my assumption is yes, but I don't know that I'm the best person to speak for that, unfortunately.
Okay.
You guys have a lot of interesting relationships. You're a new studio. Obviously, there's a lot of talent from yourself to a lot of the folks that I talked to a couple of weeks ago that have worked on loads of different projects across a breadth of different genres and platforms. But you're still stuck in this interesting position where you're partnering with EA from a publishing perspective, and then also probably the most interesting relationship is that with Microsoft. Did you always feel like you were going to create a game that was going to be for one specific console, or was that a sort of a business decision that comes from just the realities of being a small team and trying to create a game of this type of scale?
Yeah, I mean, when we started the company, that wasn't the goal. I mean, we hadn't even been versed on the next-gen console stuff yet, you know. So as we started getting into development, we got, you know, told about the console. We talked to Microsoft first, just, you know, because of our relationship with Microsoft. Looking at what we wanted to make and what Microsoft was delivering, and being able to work with them to kind of fashion what that was appealing to us, and we thought it made for the best game possible.
Was it always the plan to have like a bundle to be that fundamental to the early support of their new console?
No, the bundle stuff came much later, pretty recently. Yeah.
Is that exciting?
It is.
Or is it like terrifying in one way to be that important to the early days of a new console like that?
It's exciting. Yeah.
What'll you be playing it on?
I play a lot on PC. I also play on Xbox One. So I go back and forth between the two. I mean, some of it just because I have to, some of it because I enjoy both.
Yeah. Xbox 360 version a little bit?
Again, we've been focusing on the games that we're developing. So now I think once we get this one out the door, we'll have that couple weeks to turn our eyes over to the 360 version.
We have so many questions coming in. I'm not surprised at all. I'm going to pick a couple more. So Intex on Twitter asks, what's the rationale behind the burn card system? Do you feel like does it overpower players in a certain way, or is it a way of teaching them new ways of playing the game?
It's more like power-ups. So, you know, you want to have this system where things unlock over time, and we do have that as you're playing. But now we can give you these things that they might overpower you, but for a very short amount of time. It's one life. As you die, that's gone. So it's a good way to get things that you couldn't normally unlock over, you know, playing the game, because it unbalances it and lets you kind of give that to players and expose them to new things. It's a good, fun power-up system.
Another question from Thamid Nusal asks, was the idea of man against machine warfare fundamental at the beginning, or was that something that came later?
It was pretty fundamental at the beginning. That, you know, that how important it was kind of varied from time to time, but you know, it was really about that, the size discrepancy, that man and machine, cat and mouse kind of gameplay, and that was really kind of core to what we set out to do.
Yeah, when we were talking to the guys from Respawn down in LA as well, they brought up a load of interesting sort of shining back to games like Unreal Tournament and Quake, that sort of fast and frenetic type of multiplayer. Were those games that you played at all back? Like, what type of first-person shooters did you play that kind of inferred the way you design games?
I definitely played all the, you know, Quake 3 was, you know, a game that I played for a long time. Counter-Strikes, Unreal, you know, even back to the Doom.
Peter, you got any more questions for the man? I'm gonna pull one out of here from the chat.
I am so curious about the Blue Point production, only because I'm a big fan of theirs, but I know that that's not...
You should have them on.
Yeah, I would love to. Where are they based out of, actually?
Austin.
Austin? Okay.
All down there. A1 Transdesign asks, how interactive will the creatures be in Titanfall? This is another leak that came via Mother Internet. Have you got anything to say about the creatures we see flying around, or is there any interactivity there at all?
I have nothing to say.
Nothing to say whatsoever.
DLC? Yeah.
Who knows? If you had a Titan for a day in real life, what would you do with it? Asks Tiger's Eye 85.
I would step on the guy that leaked all our...
Or supposedly leaked.
Were you guys involved in that commercial that was put out by Microsoft heavily? The one with the dudes walking down the street with a big Titan blowing up stuff? What was that like, putting together something like how do you even pull yourself away from creating a game to be involved in that sort of...
There's an ad agency that does it. So they show us the ideas and we comment on it.
Rubber stamps?
Hopefully we work together harmoniously, in theory.
James Okugera asks a question a lot of people have been asking. Will Titanfall remain an exclusive throughout its franchise? And do you think this is the first step in a franchise that you want to continue making?
I don't think we can say that we want it to be a franchise until it's successful first. You know? If the first game comes out and flops, then I can say it all I want and it means nothing.
Is it the type of project that you want to keep developing?
You know, I could see that there's definitely things that we would like to continue on. So I could see a sequel working, absolutely.
What's it like? This is the first game you've released, I guess. It's been 4 years since you founded Respawn. You've been developing this game for probably closer to 2.5 or 3. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's about right. A little over 2 years, 2.5.
What does it feel like?
Development time.
Considering the sort of the torrid time you would have had with all that happened in the previous game with Activision and whatnot, what's it like to actually have sort of the narrative of you as a designer just be about a game again? Like, have you been looking forward to next week for a couple of years?
Yes and no. I mean, there's definitely times coming to it now where we are and being so close to it, it feels really good. You know, it feels like it has been too long. You know.
And how are you looking forward to next week? How do you feel about reviews when they start coming out? When will you be? Apparently, you don't go on the internet very often. So on review embargo day, will you be hitting the button, or does the people who play the game, are they more important than the reviews?
The people are definitely important. The reviews, you know, are also, they kind of set the tone for what people think of the game. So you kind of have to look at both. You know, I like to say I won't be crushed if it gets bad reviews as long as people like it, but I might be.
You've got a good reputation to uphold at this stage.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you guys nervous at all about the first time that servers go down and people won't be able to play? I'm sure that that's the last thing you want to happen.
That's stuff that's out of your control, I guess.
Yeah, but then does the burden fall on EA or on Microsoft? I mean, I'm sure Microsoft at that point, but I mean, how do you prepare for something like that, considering what this game is?
Yeah, I mean, I think it falls on Microsoft. It also falls on us because, you know, at the end of the day, it's our game. It's not just Microsoft's problem. It is ours. So, you know, we take it very seriously. And, you know, while we hope that doesn't happen, I like how you say it's a foregone conclusion when it happens.
I mean, unfortunately, things like that do happen.
I think, you know, it'll depend on how we respond. And I think we need to respond quickly and communicate to people what's happening and let them know why and let them know when things will be fixed, and hopefully, you know, we're all in it together.
Just drop a Titan at their door so they can use it in real life.
There you go.
Yeah. Perfect. Vince Zampella, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking to us about Titanfall, one of the biggest games coming out this year and possibly the biggest game, the biggest next gen.
It was only a matter of time.
All of our fight, all of our sacrifice has bought us this one day.
He's ex-IMC. I don't trust him, and neither should you.
War changes a man. It's a hard life keeping the peace on the frontier. Everyone has their limits.
Transferring to pilot.
Yesterday, I'm sure you probably woke up and there was a little drama with the trailer getting a little early, but
that's right. Made it an exciting morning.
Yes, it did, and the game looks great. You know, a lot of teams come to you through just one thing. You guys prep 2 trailers, multiplayer and campaign. You have it playable over at EA Play here, which is the fan event. You know, this E3, Titanfall 2, everyone knows the story of you guys building the first game, making it kind of multiplayer only. Was it clear to you from the start that you wanted to add a campaign to the sequel?
I think once we launched the game, we kind of spent a lot of time, you know, adapting it to, as players kind of embraced it, changing it, adding things to the world, and thinking about what the next game would be. So we spent a good 6 months after the game shipped kind of figuring out, you know, what we wanted to do. And, you know, the cries from the fans were like, we want to know more about this fiction. You know, we put the campaign stuff in multiplayer last time, and it was pretty successful. I mean, it was the #2 played mode in Titanfall. So people wanted that. They wanted more of that, but they wanted it without the distraction. You know, so for us, it's, you know, looking at how do we bring in more people. You know, one, we're bringing the game to PS4 now, so we're going to be on as many platforms as possible. But then there's fans that they're not necessarily comfortable jumping straight into multiplayer, so they want that single-player experience. They want to learn more about the lore. They want to be able to, you know, kind of play the game without that, you know, pressure. So it was great for us to be able to add kind of this new take on the universe and show people more of it.
Yeah, and we saw in the trailer, I mean, some amazing new settings, obviously, in the environment. Let's talk about the multiplayer. You showed a trailer. Everyone's getting excited about the grapple hook that you have in the game. People are playing it here. What can folks play at EA Play from the game?
It's what we have there is one mode. It's called Bounty Hunt. It's kind of an evolution on attrition. We only have 2 of the 6 pilots. I mean, 2 of the 6 Titans in there. Okay. So you'll see, kind of 2 of their new unique abilities. We're approaching them a little differently this time, where each pilot is, each Titan is very specific to their abilities. So when you see another Titan on the battlefield, you know exactly what you're going up against. Right. So those fights, you can kind of calculate a little more what you're going to do. You know who you're going up against, what their abilities are. So how do I want to approach this fight? Yeah. So that's great. We don't have the full unlock system in there, so there's a large repertoire of new abilities that you'll be able to use as a pilot. Yeah. But there's a few of them in there, like the grappling hook, which people love, and it just fits really well with that kind of fast, fluid gameplay that Titanfall has. This ability to go vertical, and now you can jump and wall run and slide and grapple hook up and around, and it fits the flow so well.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing what you guys are able to do with the engine and building on it. You're also adding a pilot-only mode, right? Tell us a bit about that.
We have modes without AI.
Yeah, okay.
We have definitely said that.
Yes.
We are going to have modes with just pilots as well, though,
okay.
Which I don't think we've talked about. But.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. All right. Well, that's good news that you guys will have that in the game.
We want to offer as much variety. Yeah. People want to play the game a little differently. We want choice. The more choices players have, the more they can embrace the game and kind of play it their way.
Absolutely. Well, tell us. You announced the release date yesterday, coming end of October. So there's a lot of ramp between now and then. You also said you're going to do kind of a multiplayer test or some kind of way, if people sign up, they're actually going to get earlier access to test it out?
Yeah, we want to do a tech test because we've changed so much about the back end, and we're adding PS4 to the mix now, so we're going to have a lot more players at launch. We want, ultimately, we need this to be a smooth, kind of setup at launch. So we're going to do a tech test. We don't know exactly when yet, but at some point we'll have it's not a beta because the game won't be quite at that point yet. But we want to stress the back end, really, let people hammer it and help us out.
Well, it's an ambitious idea for you guys to build in, obviously, single player and multiplayer into this and ship it in October. So we can't wait to see what you guys are going to do with it with the team at Respawn. And you're pretty busy because you also got you announced you're working on a Star Wars project that we saw teased with Stig. So Respawn is scaling up.
That's right.
Awesome. All right. Well, we can't wait to hear more about that. Vince, Titanfall 2 looks great. I got a chance to play a few weeks ago, and the team is firing on all cylinders. So the campaign, I think when people see that, I think they're really going to be psyched to see you guys return to your roots there.
I hope so. The team's really busting their ass to get it
I know.
Get it out there.
It's going to be a busy summer. All right. Well, thank you, Vince, as always. Respawn, one of the best developers out there.
Reinforcements on your 6! I've got visual over here! Soldier down! Reload! Keep moving forward! Hostile forces inbound, eyes on!
well on your way to getting your Titan. Call it when ready. Pilot, standing by for your call. That's how we solve problems. ready. Get to the evac ship.
May I defeat a match by losing? That would be a drag.
This is my favorite part.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Gun run.
Marking our surroundings. Making contact with enemy. Contact.
I would say thanks, but I brought myself back, so no thanks.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's our score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. Will you look at that? A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Look out!
Hands up! What the hell?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. We're gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
I'm trash, just not approved trash.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Hurry up. We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credits. Gonna be a wild night tonight. Let's get this job done.
Reckless, Cal.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea. Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
How'd you get here?
how'd you get here?
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out. Hurry, we gotta finish before they start gutting this wing.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured.
Whoa.
You okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get on up here. Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war, just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that? Help
You okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro! Just hang on!
I'm slipping!
No, don't let go!
I can't hold on!
Bro! No!
Oh!
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone! I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! Prof, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
we gotta move. Come on.
What the hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? That was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Prof,
bounties out on people
I know. I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah. You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah. You?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. But this place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Noshadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
Prof? Prof, wait up. Where are you going?
Mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Move back. Checking out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Oh, it's you! Hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't get past us. The traitor! Blast them! Someone else get in here. I got this. Nice hit!
Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill.
Keep moving. Incoming threat! Be on your guard. I've sealed the cargo door. I'm gonna shoot him! You betcha!
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper.
Jedi! Pull him up!
Yes, all right, got it. I won't let up. Will not. Intruder! I can take you! Okay, I got this. The fugitive comes this way, I'm ready for it. Jedi! Killing everyone! All right, let's end it.
Get to the front, stop the train. Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now! Faster!
ready for you, traitor.
You shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! Whoa! This is bad! Only way is up. Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
I'll make you regret that.
What now? Train stuff? This can't be good. Whoa!
Somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? can't match my speed. Very well. You won't dodge the next. Faster than I thought. You bleed like all the others. That strike will be your last.
Get on board!
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Jedi? We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. We want to keep the Senator waiting? Yeah. Wish you died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
So, where's the handoff?
Docs, we've got a deal best done in the shadows.
Sure. But what's to stop the Senator from taking our prisoner and shoving us into a sky lane?
He needs to keep this quiet. That's right.
Sidestepping Inquisitors, one-upping Vader? The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
This district is locked down. Senator's orders.
This way. We're taking a detour.
These streets are now closed by order of Senator Sajan. Leave immediately, or you will be arrested.
Like rats in a maze. I don't like it.
Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
I have rights, you know.
Leave on your own, or we take you in.
We're citizens. You can't treat us like this.
Yeah? Says who?
Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's got to pay for it.
I am Senator Darho Sajan. I represent...
Hard enough to make ends meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yes, how can we thrive?
Can't believe I'm about to meet a senator.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. Well, we've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor.
I see. There he stands out.
Easy, officer. The Senator's just making sure everything's on the level. Emperor off.
Attention. Level 2046 is now at the curfew by order of Senator Sajan. Clear the streets and shelter in place until further notice. Security patrols will detain and incarcerate anyone who does not comply.
Get over here, Jedi.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along, or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gonna let him call you that?
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the Senator gets a hold of you, you'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
This way, Jedi. Mind your business.
This is my business. The prisoner needs to be in mint condition.
The Senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be. Vader's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me? See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots,
disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see. The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces.
What? Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Stop the Jedi!
That all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Not so fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. Now he comes to us. He's coming a little hot. Oh, really hot! Hold It's okay. These things happen. We gotta get to that yacht. That was a close one, buddy.
It's not your fault. Catch up with the yacht.
Doc, where's the senator? The yacht's gone. In? Negative. Call it in. What about the prisoner? Could be with the senator. Or he fell. I want confirmation before the senator's comms are back online. Maybe this is a coordinated attack. Yeah, maybe.
We gotta go, BD.
There he is! Take him out! Fire! Get him! Find him! Come on!
Can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you? You gotta find that yacht before the Empire does.
Is it safe up here? I'll be back.
Whatever intel the Senators got stashed, hope it's worth the risk. You never give up hope, do you, buddy? Not feeling so great, BD.
Do we have eyes on the target? Not yet. Let's go. Move, move, move!
We can rest there.
What are we looking for? Suspect's male. Was last seen on Dock 27. Eyes over there! Get the target!
There's the yacht. Still drifting. That's the spirit, BD. We'll get it.
You want to get a bite after a shift? Sure, I could go for a turbo dog. I think I'm done. There he goes! Oh, well, can't believe we got called
I see
for an
him.
extra shift. A lot of crime on the streets these days. Enemy here? I'll get you. Get you for that! I hope Commander wants me. Won't kill me! There he is! Shoot to kill!
Getting closer. Getting in there, BD? Almost down.
Got you, traitor.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out. Taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, Bode.
Part of the job, Custis. When I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Ah,
Where's the crew?
heading to the yacht. We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best. Coob and Liz are probably starving by now.
Hungry Klaatuinians. Ooh, you don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the Corita job sometime.
Looks like that factory stopped the yacht. Win?
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting. How are we gonna get you across?
Well, that didn't work. Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot. That jetpack's handy. Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime. Who taught you to move like that?
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Looking for us.
Better us than the yacht, yeah?
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess. Yeah, it's beautiful. Stim, please, buddy. You doing okay, buddy?
Impressive.
Who needs a jetpack?
Ha!
See that cable?
On it, Kestis. Bucketheads below. No going around them.
And we go through them.
Enemy's close. I got your back, Cal. Hey, fellas.
I can't fight anymore! I've got him! Yeah, alright, got him. Around a heavy gunner!
I want some more action. Who's next? Troopers coming.
Let's get the drop on him.
Sure thing. On your signal. Oh, you want to go another round? Okay. You can fight.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
Let's try up that way.
Quit reading my mind, Jedi. All set. Ready, Cal?
Yeah. This place is a ghost town.
Coruscant's changed a lot over the last few years. These days, just being outside does them for trouble.
Speaking of trouble, let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed. I'm not liking this.
Hostile approaching!
Take them down!
I hate probe droids.
Same here.
Shouldn't have come here. Catch him!
Coast looks clear.
Hard to say. Wouldn't be surprised if they pull us up level. We shouldn't be here! Hey, intruder! Back here! Too powerful. I hope to win this!
You never should have crossed us. Dead end.
Let's double back. I think BD wants you to knock that down.
Now I'm taking orders from the droid.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best. Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
How long you been working with Saw Gerrera?
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I can tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
I'm good at what I do, and I don't ask the wrong questions. I could say it's to open doors.
might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
Jedi here? It's gotta be a prank, right? Word is there was an assassination attempt. Someone moved against the senator? Gutsy to go against Sejan. Yeah?
Enemies nearby.
Enemy closing in!
Let's take him down.
Am I the only one who can fight?
That'll teach him.
Found something.
I got half, right?
There you are.
Good looking forward. Take that.
You will regret that.
That guy really didn't like you.
Don't think he was a fan of you either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around. Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Extension cable. Workers use them for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
Hijacked a walker and broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
That one was BD.
Just the two of you.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Kata. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Must be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Sorry. Taking a lot of people.
More every day. You ever use one of those?
I'll figure it out. I was a scrapper on Braca.
You've been through a lot for someone so young.
Just trying to survive.
Aren't we all?
Extension cable's holding.
Good, I got a feeling you're gonna need it. We can use that terminal to rotate the billboard. That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge?
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
She's that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers. Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot. I just started working with Coop and Liz.
Cantina on Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft. Friends ever since.
got us to the senator.
Sounds like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
Now, good to see you.
Hey, Bravo. No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Huh, I'll take it.
Gav sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Any sign of Cal?
Batista! Batista!
I just bet the twins of the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want to cut at that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to get.
So what's the plan?
That yacht's a site in R.I.P. City.
The Senator has military intel on his personal terminal here. Could give us a fighting chance against the Empire.
Problem is, Captain secured blast doors. Even the twins can't pry those bad boys open.
How are we getting in?
You fellas got the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab our transport. Be back before you know it.
Let's do this.
Twins, get Cal across that gap.
Good job, Batista.
What should I do?
You got a jetpack. Use it.
Thanks, twins.
Keep your eyes sharp. Bravo's still on notice. Yeah. Maybe next time you'll check for syndicate tasks before you pick a fight. Hey, Cal. How you holding up?
Just appreciating the view. What am I looking for?
2 beams wrapped around the yacht. Gonna take a lot of torque. I'm talking Jedi torque.
I think I can handle that.
Hey, Cal, I tried to move those beams, but...
Yeah, Gabs gave me the heads up.
All right.
First beam's down, Gabs. Can you tell the twins to pull down the yacht?
On it. Two, Liz, your turn. Hold on. There's a factory vent that'll cook you medium rare. All clear, Cal. Long way to drop. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Karina, saved your ass. You owe me a tip.
For the record, I loosened it up for you.
Nice job, Cal. Hop on. We'll bring you down.
I'm on, Gabs.
Twins, yacht's all yours. Cruise in position, Cal. Ready to break open this Ramstidian. You coming? Crew's waiting on you, Slowpoke.
And now, time for me and my lovely assistant to show you how it's done.
unfinished business. Give us your terminal passcode.
Impossible! They'll execute me!
Maybe I could change his mind. You will give me access to your terminal.
I can't.
You can trust us. We're all friends here. Unlock it.
We're all friends here. I can trust you. I will unlock the terminal.
If he moves, blast him.
Oh, my pleasure.
R.I.P. D. Let's see what we got. They're everywhere.
Not the breakthrough we were hoping for.
Years of fighting. Nothing we've done has slowed them down.
What did you expect? You lost. The Republic is dead.
It was killed by politicians just like you.
Do you think I wanted Utapau to join the Empire? The compromises I made created a future for my people.
I've been to Utapau, Senator. They spit your name out like a curse.
At least they are alive. Why fight when you can't win? Surrender tastes bitter at first, Cal, but sweetens with time. Free me, and we'll cut a deal.
No, Senator. Someday when your children see this, they'll know the Jedi never stopped fighting for them.
How disappointingly naive.
Hey, the twins are getting that ravenous look. Let's wrap it up before we have another Karita incident on our hands, yeah?
What about him?
He's coming with us.
Okay, let's take their food to go.
Lucky you, Senator. You got a date with Saw Gerrera.
He'll kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that. Depends on whether you cooperate. That's a skill Senator's prize, right? Cooperation.
I've changed my mind. We should always target the Empire.
Yeah. Feels good to make a difference.
No, they're loaded. Filthy rich. Make the huts look clean by comparison. I bet this senator has more credits stacked to this.
What took you so long? While you've been chasing shadows, I have been stopped!
You have been caught harboring a traitor. Castus! Open fire! Stunner! Get the cover!
Thank Barrick and Inquisitor! Look out!
Yes, yes.
doing? Get back here, Cal!
Just, you know, like so powerful, so good. The whole team gets excited around seeing the world's reaction, and it's been like so far, you know, like the energy in the room has been amazing. It's been such a great moment for us.
And I know we've seen a lot, and you guys are still going to show us a lot, but if you can, what are some of the key differences that are going to separate this battlefield from
All call signs. Target mission OBJs. Capture and hold. Objective Alpha is in enemy hands. Be advised, Objective Bravo captured by hostiles. Bravo is under enemy control. Bravo is under enemy control. We have the lead. Be advised, hostiles have secured Alpha. Enemy forces have taken the lead. Enemy forces have taken Objective Charlie. Hostiles have the lead. We have secured Bravo. We're in the lead.
Here's our objective!
We are ahead of the enemy. Mission's on track. Be advised, the enemy has secured Bravo. We have secured Alpha. Be advised, Objective Charlie is in enemy hands. Enemy forces have taken the lead. Charlie. Hostiles have secured Alpha. We're still ahead in the fight. Maintain your attack.
Secure the area! Take your place! Hold the area!
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed. We now hold objective Bravo. Friendly lead confirmed. Be advised, objective Bravo captured by hostiles. Be advised, objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
Hold the ground! Stay low!
Our forces are still winning. Good work. Bravo has been secured. The enemy has taken Alpha. Enemy forces have taken the lead. Keep this up and the fight is ours. Let's get it done. Be advised, the enemy has secured Charlie. Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
Thank you, Vince, for the great games and the great memories. Rest in peace, thoughts to family and friends in this horrible time.